Good afternoon, Trae. Happy to have you back for another season. Two-part question. Can you talk to me about your summer? We've seen you this summer. We've seen you in pro-ams. We've seen you debuting your new sneaker. Congratulations on that. Can you talk to me about your summer? And then secondly, can you talk to me about some of your goals and what you may have set for yourself in this upcoming season?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great summer for me. My son was born June 2nd, and then I really got to go out to LA and start working and training for this next season, July 15th. And I've been out there just training and locking in, and brought some of my brothers out. JC, brought him to LA. He was playing the drill after everybody's trading, everybody's talking, everybody's saying stuff. And then we went up to Seattle and we hooped up there. So it's been a great summer of hooping and playing and getting better, and ready to go play this year.
Trae, I feel from the three-point conversion. First, how has it been? It's like every time I turn the TV on, you're all over. So just the marketing, commercials, and everything. And then plus, coming into your fifth year in the league, is there anything specific that is like, now I want to work on?
First, yeah, it's cool being on all the TV and stuff with the new commercials and things like that. Obviously, always got some new stuff coming up that y'all don't even know about, so be on the lookout. This year I'm just so locked in on winning a championship and nothing else. Like, that's pretty much it. And I always want to get better in all my areas of my game, so I'm always trying to get better offensively. No matter what I do, leading points and assists, I still feel like I can get better offensively in certain areas, and then defensively, I feel like I'm always going to try to get better, and I need to continue to get better on that end, and getting stronger. And it's one of my main focuses this summer. It's been great, so I'm looking forward to going out and playing.
Hey Trae, could you tell us what you learned from working out with Stephen Curry in his training this summer? And also, did you put on some weight?
Yeah, great second question. I've always been on trying to keep more muscle on me than fat. As I get older, I'm gonna always get stronger. So, working out with Brandon, Steph a couple times was great. I'm a sponge to learning new things, so every year I try to get better and try to add something new to my game. And so being able to work out with Brandon, it was great, learning so many mechanics and little things and little details that really matter to great shooters that most people don't even know. I was able to really learn, and just want to continue to learn. I don't know it all still, but I feel like I know a little bit more.
Trae, to your left, Nate talked about going out to Oklahoma City for a couple days and working out at your place with you and talking to you. Can you just talk about what you got out of that
We got a lot out of it. I think we both got to spend some time with each other and learn a little bit more about each other. Him coming down, obviously wanting to talk about what we can get better at, and then playing a little bit off the ball, and then me also being able to tell him how I grew up playing off the ball, and I had to learn how to be a PG, and so I know how to do a little bit of off the ball playing, and so we got to learn a lot from each other, and we got to work on some things, and so it's been great, and I'm looking forward to this week.
He also talked about more of an intangible off the court level, you guys communicating more and you becoming mature and becoming even more of a leader than whatever you're now. Could you just sort of address that, your communication with him that maybe needed to get a little better than what it's been?
I think anybody's communication can get better. I think everybody's, I think being static and not wanting to improve in anything is not good for you. So, me and Nate's relationship is really, really good. And talking is something that we both need to continue to get better at. We want to continue to lead this team and winning the championship. So that's our goal. We want to win a championship. We don't want to win anything else. So we're trying to figure out how we can get better, and that's one of the areas that we talked about how we can get better at. So.
Hi Trae, Lauren from the ABC. I'm just curious, when did the idea of playing with Dejounte kind of start to excite you, and what are you looking forward to most about teaming up with him?
It was exciting to me as soon as I heard there was a possibility. Just knowing his game and what he brings to a team. It's hard to really point out what he's great at, but he's good at everything, like defense, scoring, passing, really rebounding, playmaking. He's really good at everything. So just having somebody who's just as a competitor as I am in the backcourt with you, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to start playing.
For whatever amount of time that you move off the ball this season, you led the league in assists last season. You're one of the great passers in the league. How do you take that and translate it to those situations where you're off the ball, coming at it from new angles? Does that excite you, or are there challenges to that?
Yeah, I also led the league in points last year too, so I can score the ball too. I know how to score the ball. So there's gonna be times where I can strictly focus on scoring. That's fun. I've had to do both. For a long time and trying to get everybody involved and as well as score too. So it's gonna be fun having somebody like Dejounte who he comes off a pick and roll and I'm in the corner and there's my man's got to pick either choose the roll man or leave me open. So it's gonna be pick your poison. So I'm looking forward to it and people don't have to give us credit before it's due. So I'm ready to go show it.
Hey Trae, it's AJ from Hawks Fan TV. First off, congrats on the birth of your son, man. I know you got your hands full probably. And so wanted to ask, with the Eastern Conference, seemed like a bit of an arms race, the teams stacking up and getting better. This is probably the best Eastern Conference we've seen in a long time. Does it give you faith that franchise actually made a move to get a guy like Dejounte and build around you and build and show that they prove to you that they want you?
Yeah, no, for sure. That's my message. To them every time I talk to them is how much I want to win. Obviously, what I'm gonna be based off of is winning games and winning championships. So, because stats don't do enough. So, for me, that's been my focus from day one since I got drafted and still is today. So, I'm just trying to win. And with them getting Dejounte, understanding where we were at the end of the season, the playoffs, and knowing what we needed to do to get better, I think really just showed their commitment as well, like you said, to winning. And obviously I always appreciate that aspect.
Hey Trae, Sam Crenshaw with a question. Coach Nate earlier talked about who are we? Are we the team that went to the Eastern Finals or the team that had to fight their way into the postseason? How do you answer that question? Or will we get the answer to that question as the season goes on?
Yeah, don't nobody in this room know those answers to that question. But those guys in the locker room are the guys that I know who we had dinner with last night. We all believe what we can do, and we believe we can win a championship. I know I do, and I express that to my teammates, and I know they have that same mentality. So, it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of us or anything like that. It's all about what we can do and what we show. So I'm just ready more than ever to go out there and play this year so we can show that.
Hey Trae, Jack Tresh with Hawksology. Just wanted to ask, lots of shooters are also great screeners. What are some ways that setting screens will help you impact the off-ball playmaking for your teammates?
Yeah, I think obviously great shooters are great screeners because they know their man isn't going to leave them. So if you're a great screener, you know you're going to get your big man open. And so I know that. I've got my teammates open from setting screens. I know I can. That's why I want to get stronger. So that's why. So when I hit these big fellas, they feel me too. So that's what it is. So I know I got to get my teammates involved by screening too.
Hey Trae, not a basketball question, but what are your bracelets that you're wearing on your wrist for?
Oh, my bracelets, I got a little Evil Eye bracelet that I got with hearts, and I got my Titus. I always got my son now representing. Got my name.
Thank you, Trae.
You said.
Thanks, Trae.